4 tips on how to find yourself. My name is Andres Ruiz. I am a motivational speaker and a life coach. And on today's episode of Transformational Motivation, I will be giving you 4 tips on how to find yourself if at this moment you are feeling lost. So let's get to it. The first tip is vision. So a lot of people don't have a vision for their future, and they don't even think about the future. They just go day by day. And I know for myself, I went through that at one point in my life where I was just waking up and just going about my day without having anything to look forward to or without anything to work on. So in order for us to find what it is that we want to do, we have to create a vision first. So you can do it through meditation, just by meditating and thinking about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. And then once you do have that vision in your mind, that's when you start putting it on paper. Because when we put it on paper, then we can create a strategy for that vision so we can have actionable steps to take towards that vision. The second one is your heart. And I heard this from Jay Shetty, who talked about how we have to have compassion and empathy for others. And at the same time, we also have to have compassion and empathy for ourselves. A lot of the times we're judging ourselves, we are comparing ourselves to other people. And when we're comparing ourselves to other people's success, there's no way that we can have success ourselves because we're constantly looking at other people and what they're doing. And when we're comparing ourselves to them and we feel like we're not good enough, then we tell ourselves that we're not good enough. And when we tell ourselves that we're not good enough, then we don't have any motivation to do what it is that we desire because we feel like we can't live up to that expectation. Sometimes it could be something that somebody maybe said to you in the past that made you feel like you were less than, but the past is done. There's nothing that we can do about it. We can only learn from it and forgive ourselves for allowing those people to bring us down. Forgive ourselves for comparing ourselves, forgive ourselves for being envious of others, jealous of others. And one tip that I can give you when it comes to jealousy and envy for others, just congratulate them on their success and what they're doing. Sometimes we feel like maybe, oh, they have it great, they're doing great, but sometimes those people are actually struggling. Just because you see that they're successful on Facebook or Instagram doesn't necessarily mean that their life is perfect. We all have struggles. So let's help those people who are doing great things, and then they'll support us, which will help us and boost our confidence so that we can continue on our vision. The third one is service. Be of service to others. And when we're of service to others, we're not thinking about ourselves. We're not thinking about our fears. We're just focusing on what can I do for this person? How can I serve my community? I had a call with one of my clients and he was talking about how he wanted to serve, but he didn't have any money. And you don't have to have money to serve. You can just go volunteer. You can go help out maybe some disabled veterans. You can go help out kids with cancer. Maybe go to a home for the elderly and talk to somebody. Just simply talking to somebody at a home for the elderly can help somebody. I used to do that. I used to go talk to the people at homes for the elderly, and just by simply being there, it made their day. And that was being of service. And they were so grateful and appreciative for what I gave to them, which was just my companionship, just being there. When you're of service, the gratitude and the appreciation you get from others is way better than getting paid. Like when I go speak at schools or when I coach somebody, I love that appreciation and gratitude that I get in return. I mean, I also like getting paid, but when I get the check or when I get the deposit, it doesn't feel as good as when I get the appreciation and the gratitude from that person. And the fourth one is skill sets. What skill sets do you need to acquire in order for you to attain this vision? In order for you to find yourself, your true self, who you want to be? Many times when we're in high school and middle school, we are doing what everybody else is doing, but we're not really truly doing what we want to do. For example, I remember I wanted to be in acting and being in drama, but because a lot of people would criticize that if you were in drama, you were not a man, I didn't join it. because I was too embarrassed of what would people think or say about me. And I never really truly pursued that goal, that dream, because of that. So what is something that you want to do, a skill set that you want to acquire that can help you to attain that vision? And maybe it could be a skill set that could be of service to the world. Maybe you want to be a public speaker, a coach, but first create that vision so that you can have a clear path as to what skill set you need to acquire in order for you to attain that vision. And once you decide what skill set you want to work on, just focus on that one skill set and keep working on it until you master it. And then once you master it, you can just have this confidence in that skill set because now you have competence. So when you have competence and confidence, then you're unstoppable because now you believe in what you're doing and you're confident and you're comfortable with what you're doing. And that's when you'll tap into your full potential. And once you tap into your full potential, that's when you'll take massive action and you'll get great results, which will then lead to your belief in yourself and what you're doing, which will help you tap into more of your potential. And this skill set will be something that you're passionate about, which will then eventually guide you to your purpose, and which your purpose is to serve others with your skill sets to make their lives better. If you have any questions or would like to just comment down below and share your thoughts, and maybe if you want to share other examples or other tips that you have used yourself, I would love to hear them. And also, if you would like to get more videos like this, please subscribe down below and hit the bell notification to get more weekly videos like this. I believe in you. Peace.